Hey everybody, Charlie Nern 2 here, and welcome back to Uru. When we last left off, I found a message from Yisha after activating that windmill over there, and she told us we have to find 7 tapestries in each of the ages. He said there's 7 in this desert. I see one on this camper over here, so we're going to head towards that. This will be number 4 for us, I believe. I forgot I can run, so we're going to do that. All right, 4. Okay. Got 3 more to find. I doubt there's any more on the camper, but we will check that if we're lost. What we will do is we'll start checking out rocks and stuff. They may be all over the place here. All right, anything on here? Doesn't appear so. I'm looking for like landmarks. I will say the texture for the desert ground is actually pretty good. You don't see it repeating a whole lot. I don't know off the top of my head when this was released, or was intended to be released. She mentioned the water flowing down to the roots of the tree. Are we talking like Yggdrasil, like World Tree type stuff, or is it's probably its own lore? She said Uru was another, like a city? Maybe there's a tapestry over here at this gate. We're going to check it out and see. If nothing else, we are going to read what it says here. New Mexico. Okay, I wasn't too far off in my guess. Private property, no trespassing. Trespassing for any purpose is strictly prohibited. Violators will be prosecuted. Property owner Elias Zandil, DRP. D'ni Restoration Project, right? DRP? Okay. Or it could just stand for DERP, which is how you feel when you try to control yourself in this game. Tank controls are very dated feeling, especially when trying with a mouse and keyboard here. First person seems to be a lot better because I can just look where I want to go, and I seem to be way more in control of what I'm doing. Alright, so that is probably like D'ni's probably underneath that central mountain or mount or butte or whatever you want to call that. Looking for these tapestries. I need to find 3 more. That just says keep out. That's not a tapestry. I'm gonna go all the way around here. Is that dinosaur bones? Just laying out in the open? Kind of appears that way. There's also some other trash and stuff, so the tapestries are probably over here. Can you die in this game is the other question. I don't know. Is this a whale skeleton? Or is this a wark? This is a wark! Right? There's the tusk. The whale shark things from Riven, right? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe something else entirely. But here's a tapestry. Let's get in here. We'll click on it. 2 more. So is this just a way to force us to explore? Rather than giving us clues, they just give us MacGuffins to click on to progress? I hope not. Either way, we're beating this. We're going to figure it out. Just like all my episodes, by the way, for the Myst series, if I do require a hint to keep the game going at a decent pace rather than just banging my head against wandering around over and over and over for multiple episodes. If I do look up a hint, I will let you know, and I will post a hint counter, 1 on the screen and 2 in the... Oh, this is part of Myst. And 2 in the descriptions. So if and when I do check out a hint, I will let you guys know. My goal is to complete this without hints, much like I did Myst 3. But I also want to keep the pacing up. So this looks like parts from other Myst games. That being said, I'm still at a distinct lack of tapestries here. Can we look in here? Can we interact with this at all? Doesn't appear so. I just want to check this backside and make sure there's not a tapestry back here. It doesn't look like it. Okay, so we have 2 more to find. I'm going to go talk to the dude in the camper. See if he has any more intel for us. Possibly the other 2 are in the cleft here, which is okay. We can just go through and check everything again. I probably overlooked them. I think the first one that I activated counted. We can also look down from up here. See if we see any that we couldn't see before. Like right here, what is that? And is there one on this windmill? I don't think so. No. There's one on the back of his truck, or his RV. Or camper. It's not really an RV because it doesn't drive itself, right? Is that the distinction between a camper and an RV? Is a camper is something you have to tow? I could be mistaken. What are you cooking there, my guy?
Check
burger?
for a journey where your journey began.
Where my journey began. Check for a journey. So, I thought I did that. Maybe I missed it. Where did we start? We started over near the fence over here, right? Just trying to see if there's one on the fence here. Doesn't look like it. Awful lot of running around. Does feel very MMO-like. We were over here when we started, right? I think we were near the gate when we started. I didn't see a tapestry or journey or whatever he's calling it, but who knows? Not seeing anything on the fence. Yeah, we were further over here because we couldn't see that windmill. Can we jump over this fence and look on the back? I just assumed this was a boundary, but maybe not. Oh, that's a boundary. Invisible wall. I believe we started over here. Maybe the tapestry is behind this sign. Yep, it is. I don't consider that a hint as it was part of the game. Let's see if we can find the last one without talking to him. Probably. We're going to go up near the mountain here and go around just to make sure it's not close to it. But it's probably in the little town area of the cleft down there. That's a keep out sign. Very uneventful running around here. Keep out sign again. Can we jump over this? We cannot. So yeah, that's just the dude down there. He's just chilling, living his best life in the shade, reading a book. Not seeing anything on the windmill itself, but it doesn't mean there's not anything down here. So let's go back downstairs. We probably just overlooked one. If we drop down, will we die? It won't let us drop down. Okay. We cannot sprint down the ladder either. We also cannot look around while we're on the ladder. Okay, let's look, see if we can see anything standing out at us. Nothing so far. What about on the side here? No. Jump. Anything in here? No, I'm not not seeing one. Don't think it's in the kitchen. We've already gotten one in here. I doubt they'd put two in the same room. What does this do? Hold on, I'm gonna go to third person. Yeah, not helpful. All right, back to first person. Let's look. Tapestry, tapestry. Where are the tapestries? Go back over there, I guess. We'll also check up over here. Oh, that's the best we can do. Look down in the corner here, maybe? Oh, we can't go up here, can we? We'll have to drop down. Now, before we go up, let's just look over here. No, I'm not seeing it there. Okay, let's go up here. I know there's one in this room here. I don't know if it counted from clicking on it. I think it does. Also, this is very unsettling looking up there. It looks like a bunch of leeches. I don't like it. Come on, go in here. Let's click this one again, just make sure. Yeah, we're still missing one. That is a creepy sound as well. Yisha, you got anything in here? Any hidden tapestries? I'm not seeing one. Looking on this side, I'm not seeing one. Up top. Let's go down here and look around. Does the exit count as the final one? I doubt it, but it's worth a shot, right? No. And are we missing something here? Maybe in this room. Can we break stuff? Looks like we can't go any further back than here. And we can't interact with anything here. Can we interact with the doors and on the back of the door? This is like a physics puzzle I gotta do. Let's click this again. Maybe there's one behind there. Let's drop down. No. There's a tree. Oh, they did say enter the tree, didn't they? Which is right there. It took me entirely too long to piece that together. Where is this final tapestry? I guess we'll go talk to Camper Dude. Maybe he has to trigger something for us to see it. Or maybe there's an ability or something that I'm unaware of. Also, how do I take these glasses off? We will try to figure that out. Alright, Camper Dude, I forgot his name. He told me twice, but I have a feeling we don't have to memorize it. Okay, let's go down here. One more tapestry. Watch it be somewhere else we just missed. That would be like this is like the bane of my existence. Find these little hidden marks everywhere in the game. Like, I'm going to fail so hard at this. Just give me puzzles to figure out. All right, dude.
Sometimes you got to close one door to open another.
Oh my goodness gracious. All right. I know what he's talking about. This is another Riven type puzzle. Gotta close a door to look at the tapestry on the back of it. The only other door I know of to close is the one that's in the projector room. Let's go. What is it with Cyan and loving like, haha, you didn't check behind the door, did you? The killer was there all along. Let me guess, this one? Press it. And if it's not on the back here, I bet it's on the front. Door is closed. Let's go out here. Yeah, it's there. I see it. So we got to go up here again and go all the way around. All right, Cyan, you got me. Got me with your infamous behind the door puzzles. I even mentioned that when I was talking about Riven earlier. I have not learned my lesson. So playing it in first person definitely makes it feel more Myst-like than playing the third person. All right, let's click it. Should get a whole hand. And now we should be able just to kind of drop down here. And click here. Open sesame. There we go. We are in the tree. Is this a loading screen? Or are there actual loading screens? Oh, that's not creepy at all, you know, just kind of like bone spikes coming out of the wall. What is this? It's that symbol that was on the floor earlier. What is any of this? Oh, there's more water. It's like there's a path or something down there. Can we swim is the question. Don't know what these symbols mean. There's a book. Take us to a new age. The age of this. Sure, let's go. I love to do. It's just some like random dad. What are you doing? Is that how you travel with the book? Is you put it on your hip? All right, back in the first person. Let's get stock of where we're at. We are in an age. Huh. Okay. There's a little hut here. This is very reminiscent of the Myst Isle, though on like a smaller scale. Okay, so we've got 4 of these totems that we can click, right? Do they each have an age in them? Oh, and they're color-coded too. Orange, purple, cyan, and green. That has a fish on top. Do they all have that? Nope, that has a book. That has a tree. That has mushrooms. Well, we're definitely going there first. Let's check this place out, though. Cool looking door. Does it open? Yeah, this looks like the library from the first Myst. This is the first Myst Island, isn't it? It's just changed a bit. There would have been the lighthouse. This would have been the where the floating ship was. The rocket ship would have been over here. The scale is off, but... And then the tower up here. Yeah, this is the original library. Now, it looks like this is just a window now. Or if it's not the original library, yeah, it's not because they don't have the fireplace over here. So it's just similar to the original library. All right, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's books that we need to file away here. Is that what this is? Click this. Give me that. Oh my goodness, that's another age to go to? Hold on, I don't want to go there yet. Let's put that back. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to do here. We're not going to do it yet. There's one here. Can't click this one. We can literally only click these two. All right, we'll come back. Can we get out of here somehow? Okay, just back up. That's that same symbol. Very dark. I'm sorry. I know it'll be hard to see on YouTube. I can't tell what I'm looking at here. Oh, this is to change clothes. No, we ain't changing clothes. We're good. Let's go back to Uru. Why am I moving so weird? What is wrong? That was weird. Okay, now we're back. Let's click on this. There's a book here. It looks like a pyramid of sorts. What does that say? Agura and Baron? There were some who came here thinking they could build the tree, but only a dead tree is built. Life cannot be assembled from remains. And now these builders are gone. What has happened to them? Are they now part of the remains, or have they become part of the tree? For the tree does grow. The great cavern breathes voices and places in the great void. The called continue their journey here, building or growing. It is their choice. One new book, given to open up paths to the cavern, given to open up the origin, given to open up a glimpse of the future. Sorry, it's just hard for me to read that script reliably. Is that the only one I can click on? Here's one down here. I have a feeling all of these symbols and stuff are going to be important. Oh my God. On the 625th month of my life, I was gazing upon the star of Ses in the sky in the age of Windring. And at the time of my birth, the star began to brighten until it became brighter than the rings themselves. And with sudden brilliance, it turned the night into day. And I beheld the fire of the Maker. And he spoke to me. And the fire of the Maker left me, and I saw only blackness, because my eyes were blinded, but his words remained. You will wait for a time, and you will watch for a time more, and you will receive the signs, signs of things that have been, and signs of things that will be. And great wisdom will be passed through you, so that those who come after you will know that I am the Maker. You will watch for signs of the builders, for the builders will make great things of D'ni, and D'ni will grow and prosper. But this prosperity is a curse, so the sign of the builders is a curse. I wonder if that's that emblem we've been seeing everywhere. Is that the sign of the builders? You will watch for the signs of the breakers. Okay, so no, there's different signs, builders and breakers. For the breakers will make nothing of D'ni, and D'ni will die. But this death is a blessing. So the sign of the breakers is a blessing. You will watch for the signs of the grower. For the grower will see the dead tree, and the grower will see the new sprigs, and the grower will prune. The grower will grow the new D'ni, so the sign of the grower is a blessing. Okay, so growers and breakers are good, builders are not. And so for one day I watched and waited for the signs, but there were none. And so for 4 more days I watched and waited for the signs, but there were none. And so for 20 more days I watched and waited for the signs, but there were none. And for 100 more days I watched and waited for the signs, but there were none. And for 600 more days I watched and waited for the signs, but there were none. And I cried out to the Maker, How long will you make me watch and wait, for I am weary? And the Maker replied, You will watch and wait until the signs come, for you are the watcher. And so for 1 more month I watched and waited for the signs, but there were none. And so for 4 more months I watched and waited for the signs, but there were none. And so for 20 more months I watched and waited for the signs, but there were none. And so for 100 more months I watched and waited for the signs, but there were none. And so for 600 more months I watched and waited for the signs, And many years had passed, and I was weary, but still I watched. And at the time of my birth on that final day, as I waited near the cavern of Rolep, a wind blew through the cavern, and my sight was restored. And the first thing I looked upon was the stairs of Rolep. And I climbed to the top and looked out at the great tree of D'ni, and wept. And the Maker spoke these words: Behold, you have watched for me, and now I will bless you. Today I've given you sight, and tomorrow you will prosper. I will give you wisdom, but I will keep you from pride. The wisdom I give you will not understand. It is for those to come. Be humble and write the wisdom that I will show you. And so on the first day the Maker gave me 5 lines of wisdom, and I wrote the first 5 lines in 5 sections, one in each section. And so on the second day the Maker gave me 5 more lines of wisdom, and these lines become the second lines in each of the 5 sections. For 125 days the Maker gave me 5 lines of wisdom on each day, and they were added to the sections. And then I rested. And this is how these words of the Maker were given to me. But I know not whether they are signs of things that have been, or signs of things that will be. And these lines I have written so that those who will come after me will know the wisdom of the Maker. Reads very much like the Bible. So, 5 signs. So this is the hand. Okay, so this is the mushroom place. It says 3. Can I take pictures now? I don't think so. Teledon. The truth of a man is found in the darkness beneath the surface. Some light might reveal only what some men want to be seen. Something. I can't even read that. Regatharvuk Opa, Book 9, Entry 221. So here's the 25 based numbering system of the D'ni. I probably need to write these down. So Teledon, and man, I don't remember my notes on that, so we're going to have to look that up. So we got the little D shape within inside of the box. Teledon. I'm writing it down now. In my notes. Okay. Is there more? Oh, yes, there's more. So we got a KI. The first one was what? What looked like a Roman numeral 3? It was. Okay. So 3 is this. And then we got the mountain place with an I, like an all-seeing eye. Garrison. The last contrived by the proud are their security and their undoing. The laws contrived by the proud are their security and their undoing. Such laws make disobedience a virtue and obedience a sin. All right, now we got the little box within a box. Let's go ahead and draw that. Maybe these are just page numbers. Maybe this is to teach us the numbers here. I think it is. That's 5, right? So if I'm not mistaken, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the line through it, right? What is this? The tree? Radish tolesa. Only the way a man is when he is hidden is how he is. A shallow glimpse can deceive. Look deep, ponder, and recognize all that is hidden. And then we got... Yes, so this is 6 here, because that would be 5, and now we've added the vertical line, which was 1, so 5 plus the vertical line is 6. So yeah, this is the numbering system. Let me turn my page over here, and I'm going to draw these out a little better. Bear with me here. So 1, I'm writing them all down again, and 2 is the D shape. 2. 3 is the K shape. 4 is the box within a box. 5 is the horizontal line. 6 is the window because it's the horizontal line and the vertical line. This would be 7 because it's 2 with a line. So 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it the points? Because that would make it a little more understandable. Elder Remo and Elder Gira. When all is taken from one, the only hope that remains is what is given by another. Through this giving, both are redeemed. And that's it. All right, any more books? There's 1, 2, there's a bunch here. And some over here. All right, we'll continue reading next episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider a like, a comment, and or a subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.